If your wife is an entrepreneur, the most important thing you can do is step up. Now, if you're married to a woman who is an entrepreneur, I generally find that their partners fall into one of two camps. Camp number one, you already are an established entrepreneur and your wife has started or is starting her own business as an opportunity to find more passion and purpose in her own life. Or camp number two, she's always been the entrepreneur, and perhaps you're starting to feel the imbalance of power really reaching a breaking point in your relationship. So while it's important for both partners of wives of entrepreneurs to step up, that's going to look differently for each of you. Hi, I'm Kelly Clements, and I've been coaching entrepreneurs since 2004. One of the absolute most important people in any entrepreneur's life is generally their partner. So I have a very intimate relationship with this dynamic. And what I know for sure is that what female entrepreneurs is very different than what male entrepreneurs need from their partners. So if you've always been the entrepreneur and your wife is just now starting her own business as a way to find more passion or fulfillment, the way that you can support her, the way that you can step up is by stepping up your faith, your trust, and your encouragement of her. You can be the most successful business owner in her world, but by virtue of being her spouse or partner, you're actually the least qualified to help her because remember, her pursuit, her reason for doing this was to find her own voice, her own passion, her own purpose. And so by you offering your strategies, your experience, your expertise, your vision, it's actually being counterproductive. And so give her a chance to find her own voice, to use her own intuition, to cast her own vision, and to find the strategies that work best for her. So that your support here is going to look like encouragement, trust, faith, enthusiasm, and only offering advice when she explicitly asks for it. And if she doesn't take that advice, supporting her anyway, never looking back and saying, I told you so. But if your wife has always been the entrepreneur and you're just now feeling like that imbalance of power is really reaching a breaking point, the way that you're going to step up is going to look very different. No woman wants to feel like her partner is also her child, especially an entrepreneurial woman. So if your partner, if your wife is an entrepreneur, it is really important for you to step up your leadership at home. Give her a chance to rest into her feminine. And generally, entrepreneurial women will resist it first and they'll want to take the reins and do it themselves. And if she does that, put your hand on hers, look her dead in the eye, and say, I've got this. I've got you. Go sit down and relax. I've got this. Give her a chance to really trust you. When you keep showing up and you keep following through and you keep delivering, she will begin to trust you, even if it doesn't look the way that she thinks it should look at first. So keep showing up and showing that leadership at home. I have three main areas where you can really step up and show that leadership. And those areas that are really important if you're in partnership with a female entrepreneur are provision, protection, and pursuit. Here's what that might look like. She might be the financial breadwinner, but if you can show up and provide leadership in parenting or spirituality, maybe you're taking over managing the bills or the finances, or maybe you're providing the emotional support or the social integration so that she has some kind of injection of your masculine energy into her life, it's going to give her a sense of relief, like she's not in charge of everything. So if you can find ways where you can provide the leadership and the provision in your relationship, it will help her ease into her feminine. It will also cast another level of respect in your relationship that she has for you because she trusts that you're going to deliver. Another way that you can step up is by offering protection. Even the strongest women I know appreciate chivalry. And so protective gestures might be something small, like it might be checking her tire pressure or her fuel tank before she goes on trips so that she knows that you always have her safety top of mind. It might be making sure that the house is secure, making sure she knows self-defense. These little gestures in protection help to communicate a sense of security that generally all women crave in their relationships. So any way that you can provide protection to her, walking in between her and traffic, even if it sounds old-fashioned or demoralizing, when you do it with the right intent that you're really working to protect her and not control her, it will be received well as a chivalrous and masculine act that will help her lean into her feminine like she's being cared for. And the third and final way that you can lean into your leadership at home if you're in partnership with a female entrepreneur is in pursuit. Generally, strong, ambitious women are very accustomed to going after whatever they want in life, and she'll recognize that you're in hunt for her and she'll respect it. So what this might look like is it's you initiating the date nights. It's you taking care of all the details and just asking that she show up at this time for this particular date because you've taken the initiative to plan the date or you've taken the initiative to plan the trip. Remember, pursuit here is really going after your ideal self so that you're keeping pace with her. Female entrepreneurs want to know that their husband or their partner can keep up. So making sure that you're developing and in charge of your own intellectual expansion, your own personal growth is going to help her feel like you are pursuing the same big future together. And again, it's going to take that sense of responsibility for you and your day-to-day tasks off of her plate. So remember, if you're in partnership with a female entrepreneur, the most important thing you can do is step up, pursue your best self, pursue her. Make sure that you're not adding more responsibility to her life to give her a chance to ease into her feminine and feel like she is being truly supported and cared for. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more.